How I do? Good morning, everybody. Whoa, the internet is hot because the trending topic now is about the rise in ritual killing for Nigeria. It does not come to me as a surprise because me I already know say 80% of Nigerians actually get magical thinking. Which is true because any society that is so fanatic about superstition and religion, because superstition is the product of religion, any society that is so vested in religion, vested in superstitious belief, that society will always dey experience things like ritual killing. You go dey always dey experience things like get rich quick scheme. Fraud go always increase because you know why? The people have been raised to think with magical thinking. I always tell people, if you want stop, in fact, if you want stop this rise in ritual, kidnapping, get rich quick scheme, fraud, all these things, all you need to do na to stop the institution where they promote them. Because you need to understand something. And I always tell people, look this thing where if you meet pastor, where you begin to checkmate the pastor on Christianity, at some point in time, the pastor will begin tell you, say, these are not literal meanings. These are metaphor. And if you continue, you go see, say, almost 80% of everything written in the Bible is not literal. In other words, they are mostly figure of speech. There are things said to make a point. But when they preach these things in churches and in mosques and in Babalawo shrines, they make it real. They say it as though it is real. Not be person wey believe say person feed 5,000 people with 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes. Now that same person go still believe say if he behead somebody for the sole purpose of getting rich quick through ritual, he go work. Because he don't already get what we call magical thinking in his subconscious. He dey his subconscious already, don't dwell inside, he don't believe in the abnormal. Because when you believe so much in superstition, what it means is you have left the normal way of thinking. You don't live the physical world, you don't reason abnormally. And that is what we promote in Nigeria. And our religion be the highest promoter of this abnormal thinking. They label them as faith so that people can easily accept. But we all know it is magical thinking. Magical thinking. Magic. Our people don't know the difference between miracle and magic. They don't know everything where they just see now. Everything where they call miracle now magic. Magical thoughts. Magic thinking. That is what we are experiencing today. You may not believe, but it is the truth. I tell people, listen, even in African traditional religion, it is not an organic culture of ours. As far African traditional get our word religion, it is imported doctrines and beliefs where we don't know how it take form over time. You must understand that in Africa, we have what we call traditional customs. Traditional customs is not African traditional religion. This is where most of you fail to understand. You think Ojuju, jazz has always been a part of us. No. It has never been a part of us. That's why there's a difference between Babalawo and herbalists. Herbalists have been our ancestors that study leaves, herbs to treat sickness. They never believed in magic. But native doctor always believe in magic because native doctor and a brother to pastor, they are all the same line of religion, the same line of magical thinking, the same line of superstitious thinking. They all promote superstition. They believe that it's not real, that can never be proven. So when we talk about that religion institution, and they promote this high scale magical thinking, this ritual tendency in our youth, we also they talk about African traditional religion, and people must understand that African traditional religion has never been a part of us. The word religion, the belief or the study of the unnatural, it has never been a part of us. It has always been borrowed curiosity. And I tell you, you don't believe. Juju not they work. Juju, you see juju, or juju, you know they work. Just not they work. If just they work, British for not colonize Africa. Nigeria for not they suffer till today if Ogume they work. Ogume not they work. Because you see anything that has to do with faith base, it's not real. It's not real. You cannot force your faith to fact. It's not the two. They're not a work. They're not a work. But our people today in Nigeria, because of the high level of cultural belief in superstition, anything can happen. This ritual that they see, it go dey metamorphosize, it go dey grow, it go dey grow. There's nobody in Nigeria today that can come out and say, yes, no even juju, no native babalawo or native doctor go fit come out and say, if you do ritual, wey be say money go come out. I put anyone to the test. If you fit do am, say they go give you the ritual wey you want. The money we go dey see and say go dey come out from where e dey come out. If we go fit do am, I go give you 1 meter. You no go fit. After you do all the nonsense finish, you go see tell the person say, "Hey, go dey hustle." Say na from there the money go come. The person normal grace where you go take get money normally. And I go deceive our people because you know why? The more they tell you about impossible thoughts, the more they tell you about very dangerous, frightening rituals to do, the more our people tend to believe that it will work. Because of the magical thinking in our brain. They raise us, our parents raise us with too much magical thinking. Everything God, God, God. Everything Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Everything our ancestors, our ancestors, our ancestors. No individual thinking. No individual thinking. I just dey pray for that country.